Hello, and welcome back to I'm Green Abadia Abadai.
The Green Machine himself, Mr. Declan. Straight off that phenomenal performance as Senator Fuji there.
Oh yeah, that old man. Jesus.
The future is now, old man. Oh God. Oh yeah, this
If
guy.
he's not the leader of the Empire, I don't know who is. Because he's clearly oblivious to everything going around on the world.
That's a headcanon I'm willing to accept. Yeah, why not?
Do you think that Goldine is just like accidentally laying on an ice cream? Because that's what it looks like, doesn't it?
What, for the like horn on its head?
Yeah, like some kids accidentally thrown its ice cream away, and it's just landed on a fish's head, and that's Goldine in a nutshell.
And then somehow it's standing up.
I don't know, because fish do jump out of water, so, you know, if you think about it that way.
From what I gather, they usually do pretty well, like the popular phrase.
Like a fish out of water. And then they die because they can't breathe.
Like a fish out of water.
Which is actually true about salmon, to be honest. Salmon go upstream, but they are saltwater fish, not freshwater fish. So they actually die, just to reproduce. Fun fact.
And if you want to hear more fun facts about salmon and various other animals, then please feel free to give us a like, a subscribe, and drop us a comment below. Let us know what the crack is.
Kind of a sad comment though, if you think about it, because it's a case of they go all that way and they suffocate.
Yeah, that is sad. I heard about, you know, because they do sort of jump out of water. I'd heard about them getting, like, stranded.
Oh, yeah, they do,
in
yeah.
Between streams.
Yeah. They also,
get eaten by bears or something.
Another fact as well is that bears actually, although they eat salmon, they actually don't eat the most of the body. They actually only eat the brain.
So that's why they call salmon brain food.
Because, well, the only reason they eat the brain is because it's fatty, and they need it to hibernate.
Yeah, they hibernate for at least a few months a year, don't they, bears?
Yeah, like, they probably do eat the rest, let's be honest, but they mostly go for the brain. Just so that they can, like, bulk up. So, yeah. Although, is there a salmon Pokemon? I don't think there is there?
There's a load of, like, generic fish ones.
Yeah, but you'd think it's weird how they've got all these iconic fish. Like, Goldine's supposed to be, like, obviously, like a goldfish. And, you know, Magikarp's a koi carp and stuff like that. But they haven't got a salmon.
No.
Or, as I would call it in the Pokemon word, Salmon. Just
Salmon?
Yeah, because you would totally, like, have that as a Pokemon, wouldn't you? Go, Salmon! It also sounds really fancy, like it should have a cane and a monocle. Kind of like Galar Weezing.
I am Salmon. Oh yeah, Galar Weezing's probably one of my favourite designs. It just looks so... It's so over the top and stupid. I love it so much.
Exactly, that's just it. It's just kind of like, what the hell were they thinking? And it was just like, you know what? Can get behind it.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Like, it's a vast improvement on Weezing, let's be honest.
Oh, sheezy, my Weezy.
Because I think the most, like, not the laziest design, I'll be honest. Weezing is not the laziest design. But it is the most unappealing design. Like, it doesn't make you go, oh, wow. I want that Pokemon. You know?
Well, that's the point of it, though, isn't it? Like, especially in, you know, Gen 1. It's used by Team Rocket. And in the anime, it's used by Team Rocket. So, you're not meant to like it, because it's a bad guy Pokemon.
Yeah, but like, it's one of those things you can't blame the Pokemon for, you know, what basically what it's enslaved for.
Yeah, that's it. As the old saying goes, the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's what you choose to do with the gift of life that truly defines who you are.
And let's face it, if you go by the logic of, oh yeah, it was used by a bad guy, therefore it's bad and nobody wants it. Goldeen and Staryu, Starmie were all used by a skinny kid who literally lent her bicycle to a random stranger, effectively, even unwillingly, and then followed him around for the rest of the time because she couldn't go home, and basically went, "You've trashed my bike, you've stolen my property, but I'm following you anyway." Not reporting him, so she's okay with the theft. She just goes, "I'm going to follow you around, and I'm secretly in love with you, and nobody will ever know."
And I'm secretly in love with you.
Yeah, that's basically what Misty was, didn't she? She was like, I think they tried to, like, play it off, like, mildly that she was in love with him or something.
Yeah, I think they probably tried to play it down on account of technically everyone in it's a minor, you know.
Yeah, but let's be honest.
Hold on.
Ash was also a minor.
Hold that thought.
Yeah, you played a friggin'...
I'm going to completely edit you out of that.
You played a stick with holes in, I don't care.
I did.
And all you did was wake up a fat guy that eats too much and clearly is doing, draw me like one of your French girl poses and showing you his feet.
Nah, bye.
Also, he was completely reversed from the last time.
If 8-year-old me could see what just happened, then they would not be happy.
Yeah, well, you're not 8-year-old you.
I'm not. I'm slightly older, but not by much.
Not by much, by a lot.
Those who know, know. Those who don't have... Good God Almighty!
Oh,
no, it's fine. No, I'm fine. Now, if Electrode does it, then I might be, you know...
Press A to turd pants.
You're not self-destructing on me, Sunshine.
It's not Sunshine, it's Electrode.
Well, he's round like the sun. And kind of yellowy.
Excuse me, don't pick on his skin colour. That's very mean. He doesn't judge you for your weird transition in different colours from going to different cities. Which is just weird, because now you're like some sort of neon rainbow.
Honestly, I'd never noticed that Voltorb and Electrode are yellow.
No, because they're actually like a red colour, aren't they? Which is just... Do you like fish? I mean...
Grand, I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. Super rod.
And he gave you the super rod, and that's where he holds both his hands up and sticks his middle finger at you. Get out. Because you've literally just invaded his house.
Alright, I'll be on my way then, pal.
Like, literally, you can just go into somebody's house and it's trespassing, and you're just like, yeah, it's fine. Completely fine.
This route's super long. I'm gonna have to run back and heal in a sec.
You'll be fine. What are you on about?
I'm running out of PP, Doc.
You've got
I'm running out of PP.
You've got other Pokemon. You'll be fine.
You never know what you could catch. Wise words. Wise words indeed. That's a really nice sprite.
I don't think they changed it, did they, in any of the other ones? Other than Magikarp being sideways, but nobody cares about that because all it does is flop around.
Yeah, that's it.
And then they tried to emphasise the fact that Magikarp just uses Splash, and it's like, oh yeah, it's a meme now, and it's like, you forced it. Don't force the memes.
So what you're saying is you don't like it because too many people have seen it?
No, I actually like the Pokemon. I actually really like the Pokemon. I just think that as a company, they've kind of tried to force the meme a little bit by going, look, aha, funny, funny, and it's like, no, not funny. Nah.
You know, not wrong with Magikarp.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, you know, you can teach it stuff, and you can
Lost it.
turn it into a Gyarados. That's annoying though.
Dicky found iron. What, that the
tree
grows
spawned,
back in
yeah.
that time?
Isn't there a Pokemon Center at the bottom?
There is not. There's another long route onto Fuchsia City.
Oh yeah, there isn't.
So we're currently on Route 12, which is north to south. Then there's Route 13, which is east to west. Then 14, which is north to south. And then 15, which is east to west. And then Fuchsia City.
So basically, you have to go all the way around the map just to be able to get to this one city.
Yes. So I am probably going to dive out somewhere soon and nip back to Vermilion City, because it's closer than Lavender Town, I think.
You might as well do it now. After this, obviously.
Yeah.
See, that one's not too bad. I actually do like the detail in that.
Yeah, I need
the tongue was kind of over the top there. You didn't need that.
Was it askew somewhat?
No, it was just out, like a really long tongue.
Can we get us encounter here? Yeah. Let's catch us a Venonat. I think they're on this route.
I'm going to say yes, I have no idea. I wish it'd be like the first one. No, it's friggin' Haunted Pidgey.
Haunted.
It really is though, isn't it? Like, let's face it, that's like... That Pidgey has seen some things.
The beady eye of the law there.
Oh, it's showing like Bellsprout.
No, that water's too cold.
It actually does look like it would talk like that really slowly.
It does, doesn't it? Oh no. Too cold.
Oh
Can't
no.
possibly go in.
I seem to have fallen. And it's just like, come on.
This might be the wrong route. Where am I? Route 12. Hey, Deck, look it up for me, would you? You're a man of the world.
I thought you were
With
going
the internet at your fingertips.
Can't you do it at the Safari Zone though?
Yeah, but the sooner I get it, the sooner I can train it up to be up to scratch. I'll go for one more encounter in this grass and then jump back and heal. This route is a little bit of a slog. Nope, no bueno.
It's 12 and 13, so...
Should be here then.
Yeah. As well as 14 and 15 in all three versions.
Oh, sweet. Oh, I'll come across one at some point, won't I?
Yep.
Good lad, that's the spirit. Wow, the feeling of adventure. The wind on your scalp.
You're wearing a hat.
That is true. I already talked to you. You catch loads of Pokemon, ain't it hard to think up names? In Lavender Town, there's a man who rates Pokemon nicknames. He'll help you rename them too. What are you saying? Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught 30 kinds of Pokemon. I'm supposed to give you an item finder. Have you caught at least 30 kinds of Pokemon? No.
Yes.
Oh god, I need to press A again.
Just press yes.
Fine, let's lie. Oh no, I've only caught 13 kinds of Pokemon.
Only 30. On a book-only run.
Yeah, I've had to catch some for... Oh. I thought I did this bit.
No, you did the one before.
Wahaha, I have never lost.
Well, you will today.
Hopefully he doesn't just rinse my entire team.
Self-destruct, self-destruct, self-destruct.
Hey, critical tackle. Yeah, I never noticed that, like, Voltorb and Electrode sprites are, you know, yellow.
Does Pikachu, though. I'm guessing they go off type and they just show it that way. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But then again, why would Magnemite be pink? I guess it's the closest colour to their type.
Is that pink? Sort of silvery to me.
I'd say it's like a pinky grey colour.
You look like a pinky grey colour.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, I've not seen you for a while, but none of us have been getting any sun lately, have we?
Exactly. It's just been raining, so...
Watch out for live wires.
What the hell is that? Why has he got like some sort of flat button nose?
Why is he looking dead on at the like screen? That's weird.
Also, why is he doing like almost crotch thrusting at you?
Almost. Oh yeah, it's not steel type yet. I can just tackle it to my heart's content. Beautiful. And not risk a static. Excellent. Will Dicky change Pokemon? No, Dicky will not. Best save me Psy beams in case something gnarly comes up.
Yeah. Beams. You just
was that a Psy beam?
It was a side beam. Yeah. Beam.
Beam. Oh yeah, you don't resist Psychic yet, because you're not Steel type, because Steel type doesn't exist yet. That's one of the other reasons why Psychic type's so overpowered in the old Gen 1 games.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing on hand to deal with it really, neither. Careful, I'm laying down.
What? He's doing what now?
That's even better. I'm laying down some cables.
Are you often found laying some cable?
Heck, you're a master of vocabulary. What do you make of that?
You do not want to know what I think of that.
You often lay down cables in the middle of a, public tramway.
I usually do not. I'm going to be honest.
Usually. But now and then, every now and then you can spot deck, laying down some cables.
Needs must, Needs must.
Yeah, that's it, mate. I think I did a couple of these trainers, but not all of them, evidently. Okay. Well, that guy really doesn't want to battle me.
I wouldn't either.
Leave me alone.
See, you've suddenly turned orange.
Yay! El Naranja. I think that's the orange in Spanish.
I have no idea. I don't know Spanish. I barely know English.
I know a second language. Is Yorkshire a language?
No.
In that case, then I don't know a second language. What's this English of which you speak?
Cockney's a language.
Is it really?
No. Of course it's not, you daft sod.
I reckon an argument could be made for it.
What, saying that it's not English? I think that's almost stereotyping, isn't it?
Stereotyping? I don't think so.
So you're saying, just because they are from a certain place, and saying that they don't speak English because it sounds a bit different. You're saying that's not in any way insulting or derogatory in any way, shape or form?
No?
I think it is. I mean, it would be different if they were from a different country that didn't speak English, but they do speak English.
Are you telling me Queen's English and Cockney are exactly the same thing? And that someone speaking Queen's English and someone speaking Cockney can definitely understand each other?
They could. They could understand each other. You just might have to speak a bit clearer at certain points, or slower.
I'd consider it a separate language. Much like Yorkshire.
I would not, because let's face it, all it is a bunch of colloquialisms.
Which, when you really think about it, quite vast across what is a pretty small island that we live on.
Yeah, it just means that we all talk absolute miles of garbage.
Like, no, if you sit back and think about it, you know, basically every, if not every city or town, then every, like, area of the country has a different accent. Why is that?
Because we all branched off and we all talk different, like, variances of rubbish. And we all kind of developed it from certain people's mannerisms that branched off to those points. So we all got invaded by different people in different places, such as, like, some might have been more invaded by the Vikings and such, and the Saxons and so on. So therefore we would have developed their version of English more.
And the Celts and...
Yeah. So basically we all chat different types of garbage. But we've all rounded out the same way.
Yeah. So we all got to the same place somehow.
Yeah, exactly. And then all that England and the surrounding countries did is populate places such as Australia and America, which then gave birth to theirs. Which, although America does often try to say that they're better than England and the UK, which, to be honest, don't really care, because let's face it, we're all just people. You know, it's a case of doesn't matter who's better than who, because as long as we're all happy with the lives that we lead, who gives a toss? Not me.
That's it.
Then well, that's what happened, and then, you know, therefore, the Americans then took their sort of way of English from what we had at the time, and so did Australia. So yeah.
This guy's definitely a Cockney.
Why? Because he's saying they want to scrap.
Can't you hear that in your head in a Cockney accent?
I can, but Pokemon's
there you go. There we are.
I can hear a lot of things in a different accent in my head. I could hear it as Welsh in my head. That doesn't mean I can pronounce it that way.
His head don't look right. There's something off-putting about it. Also, what bird is that?
A Spearow? It could be a Pidgey. Could be a Pidgey with ruffled feathers. So they've got that sort of wings at the side of its head. You know, the
Yeah, that's true.
head. Although
Yeah.
they just, honestly, they just look like ruffled feathers.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. It's as a microcosm for the spread of language in general. I just find it really interesting.
Actually, that's a good point. If you think about it, if you just look at Pidgey right now, it almost has a comb over, like it's combed the back of its hair forwards, and just like gelled it on.
Can you stop critical hitting me, please?
Just like if you look at it, if you imagined Pidgey just taking the top of that like hair off, and it was bald underneath, like it had a little bald patch. Totally imagine
Like
it,
a
can't you,
toupee of sorts.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just gone. Oh yeah, I'll just disguise it with my the back of my head, and just basically combed all the hair from the back of its head forward, and then there it's done the reverse. It's gone. Oh wait, I'll just comb all of this back. It's too much.
What we like to call in the business the Shawn Michaels do.
And so yeah, exactly. So it's just a case of Pidgey is actually bald.
Hey, knobber.
Could you imagine like Pidgey just like covered in feathers and stuff, and then basically it's got this bald spot on its head where it combs everything back or forward?
I can now.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it. You can't exactly unsee that now, can you?
No, not really. Right.
I'm just ruining
What do they
Pokemon for you
want?
by just pointing out potential flaws.
One sprite at a time. Yeah.
The power of
no.
Christ compels you. See, Goldeen, ice cream head.
Just wonder why it stood up. Like it could easily be. Oh, I don't know.
And those bottom bits look like feet. You know where they kind of like lump out.
Yeah.
Kind of like is it in Shark Tale?
666.
It's Shark Tale where they walk on two legs.
Pass, mate. Can't remember.
I can't remember either. I know there's an animated film, like a kid's animated film, where the fish walk on two legs. And kind of sway side to side. Yeah, no, it is Shark Tale. It is definitely Shark Tale. Because they have that party.
It's no good, Ted. I'm just not getting it. I can't remember, pal.
You know, Horsey looks like, you know when you try and blow up a balloon? And you like,
I thought the
oh,
horsey was the nosy neighbour.
oh yeah, it is, yeah. But it does also look like it's blowing up a balloon as well. Oh, God.
God. That's a
Like,
really long move.
it really was.
Oh, yeah, when you're like, oh.
Yeah, like when you're, and you're blowing up the balloon and you're almost out of breath. And you're like, oh.
Or like it's just been punched in the gut.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
Ugh.
winded.
I'm told I'm good for a kid. What?
What? I mean, you can totally take these out of context from what they actually mean. See, look, Pidgey with the comb over. The comb over, Pidgey. Like, cool. Get me some hair.
Not quite the Pidgeotto Shawn Michaels do, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
Well, you know, that's where it's like started receding. It's just like, I've got to comb it back. Fucking Jesus. Nobody can know.
Jesus! Nobody can know.
And then obviously Meowth's just like, yeah, I'm just going to take a shit on the floor. And you just have to clean it up. Like any other cat, really.
He's definitely going for a shit in that sprite. Yeah, speaking from experience, completely agree.
Right, we don't actually have to say anything because it's literally just self-explanatory. Although the teeth are really far forward.
They are. That doesn't look like a comfortable angle.
No. It's almost like, you know when you put on those fake teeth, you know the foam ones, you used to put them in your mouth and you used to...
Oh, the sweets, like the novelty ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, because they never used to sit right, did they?
No.
And obviously, why has Pikachu got like some sort of like underhang between his legs? Like, it's not quite its belly, but it's not quite its legs. It's like that bit in between. You know what I mean?
Mate, I think you need to stop eyeing up that Pikachu.
It's just weird though, isn't it?
Don't. Mate, it's getting nervous. You're looking at its bulge. Come on, pal.
Well, it should hide it better. It should wear clothes.
Can you imagine a Pikachu wearing trousers?
Yes! Yes, I can. Just put some dungarees on or something. Nothing wrong with a Pikachu in dungarees and a farmer's hat.
Mate, shh. The Pokemon Company might be listening. They need ideas for the next way to make Pikachu relevant.
I mean, let's face it, they made him thin and then they made him chunky again. They're doing a great job on the road.
Old Chunkachu. Is that what we settled on? Pikachu?
Yeah, Chunkachu.
One of the two, weren't it?
It was Chunkachu.
Chunkachu, yeah.
And let's face it, if you go in Pokemon Go, they've had Sunat, they've had Shades, there was Sunat and Shades, they've had the Squirtle Squad. You know, they had what was it? Did they have a top hat at some point or something like that? They had,
oh yeah, I think it was a Halloween event.
Yeah, and then they had a bunch of other ones. It's like, let's face it, they don't need more ideas.
No.
They're gonna rehash the old ones until nobody cares about them anymore.
But on the next episode of the Buglocke, we'll probably talk more about Pikachu's various hats.
Probably won't. I'm gonna be honest, probably won't. But until then, bye!